Alright, hi everyone and welcome to my Saturday stream for March 12th. Now guys, there's gonna be a change of schedule that's gonna be happening for weekend StreamYards. So, guys, for those of you watching this, now that I'm going back to Rocco streams again, I'm gonna be starting my weekend StreamYards at a different time since I'm gonna be hanging out in Rocco so often, but I'll still do weekend StreamYards like, whenever, uh, I get left out whenever I get backstage. So now we got that over with. Let's get the people in the lobby right now. We have Josiah.
Yeah, and not to mention everybody, Rocco backstage and me as well, and me and Rick don't like to be backstage.
We have Jace.
Hi.
And we have Khalil.
Hello, Zany.
Hello, guys, and I heard that Josh.
So Josiah, did you tell Karen Brosey that I'm streaming?
He already knows that you're streaming.
Yeah, tell him that I'm sending the link in the chat.
Rick, can you please explain this to Camryn Sky, because he's disappointed.
Yeah, Camryn Sky, I didn't like being backstage on Rocco's stream.
Yeah, and I didn't like it either.
And we all know that you don't like being backstage either, Camryn Ski, wherever you are. But
there's no fun.
Yeah, Camryn Sky, I didn't like getting backstage, and I was getting bored.
Yeah. I get when I get backstage, I usually get bored and left out because I really don't like being backstage.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, Camryn Sky.
Yeah, and another reason why. And another reason why we had to do this is because we didn't want William to be left out. But yeah, because that's what Rick told me.
Yeah.
Oh,
so Camryn Sky, this has to be done. I don't like getting left out.
Yeah, we're really sorry to disappoint your feelings, Camryn Sky. We didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Who's this?
My name
hope you understand.
Camryn Brosey!
Oh, Camryn Brosey.
I felt like doing that reference.
Alright, I think Bella's coming.
I really hope
because
so.
Because in a while, I thought I came visit to join the stream. Because, I kind of, I did say I was going to appear on these streams more often, but I got sidetracked by a lot of other things, so.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Fun by doing that SpongeBob reference. I didn't say on the same level as Patrick did, but I tried.
I can actually see that.
Yeah, I had to do this stream because I didn't like getting backstage.
Yeah, and Rocco backstage me when TKG came back, and that made me upset because I really wanted to talk with Ryan O'Sullivan again.
I got to talk to Ryan O'Sullivan.
If I tried to join that stream,
when Rocco backstage me when TKG came, that made me upset because I really wanted to talk with Ryan O'Sullivan.
I would have felt the same way because I would have felt the same way if he did that to me when TKG.
And Bella's in the chat.
Because
sorry, Camryn Sky, but this has to be done.
Yeah, I don't like getting left out. Yeah, when Rocco backstage me, I got a little bit mad.
Yeah, and when Rocco backstage me, I got mad as well.
Well, I felt sorry for both of you guys getting backstage. I mean, if I was there, I would also be backstage. I didn't try to join because.
Yeah, and I feel like Rocco would also backstage Camryn Sky.
Yeah.
True. Yes, so.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Rocco would actually backstage Camryn Sky.
Yeah. I didn't like getting backstage, so I had to do this.
Yeah, we didn't mean to disappoint you or anything.
Yeah, Camryn,
This is just too disappointing.
I'm just disappointed at getting backstage.
Same. I know how you feel, and that's the same feeling I have, Rick, because I got backstage as well.
Yeah, I'll do weekend yards, but I'll still go to Rocco's.
Yeah, Camryn, don't be upset. It's okay. We just had to make this decision.
I mean, we just...
Camryn Brosy, what is going on in that background?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Are you trying to watch something?
Something's going on in the background.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I was just replaying my moment I had just entering.
Yeah, so when William gets here, we're gonna have to explain the new plan to him about my weekend stream yards.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of actually had to ask that because I just felt like
Camryn Sky. The only reason why we had to do this is because we don't like being backstage.
Yeah. Whenever I get backstage, I'm bored, and I feel like I want to do my own stream yard.
This is why I prefer Google Meets and upgraded StreamYards better than that other boring StreamYards.
Yeah.
Rocco's and Collins don't have the upgrade. At least TKG's has the upgrade still.
Yeah, but I don't feel like joining his streams, to be honest.
Yeah. I heard my name in TKG streams, but turns out I'm guessing he still doesn't want to hear my name.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
But Tristan Sterling is in Rocco's stream.
How did he even get the ability to go to Rocco's stream anyways?
Because Tristan said in the chat that he wants to join.
Oh. Yeah, when I get backstage, I usually get some disappointing feelings because I don't like being backstage. Yeah,
Not everyone likes to be backstage.
None of us like being backstage.
Yeah, and I'm sure if William got backstage on Rocco's stream, he wouldn't like it either.
Yeah, every one of us would be backstage. So that's the only reason why we had to do this, Camryn Sky.
Yeah. Well, I
Hopefully
I
you
wasn't at
understand
Rocco's
this.
stream personally, especially. Like, I would join Rocco's stream, but it's just too risky for me to be in front of Tristan, okay? Tristan doesn't even want to hear my name. I don't even think he would want to see me backstage for all that matters.
Yeah, not to mention that Rocco's streams are very crowded on weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, when somebody... Yeah, I think Isaiah already ended his stream. That's why so many people were coming now.
I see your point.
Yeah, when Isaiah streamed, a bomb load of people came in that Rick had to be backstage, and that's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, happens to the best of us.
About getting backstage. So William's gonna get here in a bit.
Right.
Hopefully William will understand this.
Yeah, so we're going to explain to William the whole situation here.
Yeah, because we really need to do.
Like, I'm just glad you did this because I really felt like joining because I wasn't.
Hayden's here.
Hey guys, there's no.
Hi, Hayden.
Hey, there's noise.
Hi, Hayden.
I'm gonna be muted.
Okay.
Do. Ooh, look, it's Jordan.
So my weekend streams will have to be 1 hour later.
Hey, guys. Do you know the game Magical
reasonable.
Tracks?
No.
It's a time Thomas game and it just got an update.
Oh, that's cool.
You might want to check it out because, yeah. Chicky.
Oh, William's here.
Yay!
William!
All right.
Hey,
yeah,
man.
William, we have some explain to do about why I started my stream late.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, so basically, William, there's gonna have to be some changes in schedule for, like, my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday StreamYards, because since last night, me, Camryn Sky, and Josiah were talking to Rocco on his StreamYard.
Hello.
Oh, hi,
Bella.
Bella.
Okay,
And,
so
so, William, the reason why I started this late is because I was in a Rocco stream for a while, but then Rocco made me get backstage, and then I was getting bored, so I thought I might as well do a StreamYard again.
okay,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm doing this, I'm doing my weekend StreamYards on a later time than I usually do my weekday ones.
Okay.
Oh, Bella has her hand raised. Go ahead.
Yeah,
What are you trying to say?
So I miss you saying ooh pizza, remember that joke?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
I want to record you saying that, okay?
Yeah.
Just quick, okay? Ready?
Alright.
Wait, Bella, how are you gonna record it?
I'm recording on my camera, on my phone, okay? Ready? Go,
Okay.
Rick. Go, Rick.
Whoa,
Okay.
pizza!
Okay, can you do a long roll pizza? Like this.
Wait, what do you mean?
Pizza. Go.
Alright. Whoa, pizza!
Good. Okay. Okay, now I can put it in my video and make it, because you'll see, I'm making it funny,
Oh,
okay?
Hayden's gone.
That's
Okay.
perfect.
Oh, Hayden left. And hey, look at that.
Yep.
Yeah, William, I had to do this because I didn't like getting backstage on Rocco's stream.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it either,
People
huh?
like us could get sensitive to that.
Yeah, I think William gets sensitive over being backstage as well.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Knowing that I don't do, okay, I do appear on StreamYards like this one.
Right.
I don't have that much. I don't have that much experience of doing my own StreamYard. So as of right now, I'm really not that strict or not that sensitive towards being backstage. If I had my own StreamYard and I would have this experience, then yes, I would be in that amount of sensitivity. Or sensitive.
Yeah,
things.
William. That's because you never got backstage before.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah, that's because my StreamYards can hold up to 10 people. On Rocco's, for example, you can only have 6 people, and then 10 people can fit in the lobby, but you have to backstage let other people in.
That is a good point. Right.
Yeah, and I was afraid if William was gonna go to Rocco's stream, which I tried to tell you that, but I was afraid that you might be like me, not wanting to get backstage.
Yeah, that's the only reason why we had to do this decision.
I get it. Totally.
Yeah, so William, this is gonna be a change. I'm starting them at 7:30 in my area since I'm gonna be in Rocco for a while.
Well,
Yeah, but Karen Brosey helped me out in getting back into doing these again.
well, you are very welcome for having me do that. Besides, I just felt like joining anyway because I can't go to Rocco streams anyway.
Yeah, because TKG still hates you.
Yeah, and he doesn't even want to see a single side of me. He doesn't want to. He doesn't even want to see my name backstage.
What did you do? Yeah. Well, can't talk. Well, to make up for that, slower. To make up for that, both me and Rick do want to see a side of you.
Okay. What do you mean?
What I mean by that is if I do know the name of this person that doesn't like you as it just being said, but now I'm blanking on it for some reason. So okay, I need a lot of those while I'm trying to talk. So while that person doesn't want any bit of you, me and Rick want a part of you in it, so that you won't feel like nobody wants a part of you or anything else.
Right.
And I'm not only saying this just to be friendly, which I am.
Okay.
I'm also saying that to be more helpful.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that.
Welcome.
Okay, see your point.
Yeah, I see your point as well.
Thanks.
Me too. I think I get it.
Yeah, I'm only doing this so that people don't get left out.
Mm-hmm.
We all don't like feeling left out.
Yeah, I always want to make my friends happy.
Me too.
Yeah.
So William, how many Thomas and Friends videos have you uploaded today so far?
9.
Yeah,
9.
And one Big Time Rush video.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm about to get to the explanation of that right now. The one Big Time Rush video I did was the Jumping Jacks version of the song Big Night. Why did I do that on March 12th today? It's because today is the 11-year anniversary of the Nickelodeon original movie Best Player, and in the end credits of Best Player, even though you're not going to get the entirety of it, you are going to get the Big Time Rush song Big Night played in the end credits. I also saw on the wiki that apparently The City Is Ours is played somewhere. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying this to you guys because I don't think. Well, first off, like me, I don't think anybody in here has a copy of Best Player on DVD. But to those other people, yeah. But to those people that do have Best Player on DVD, or if they have the full movie on YouTube, or doesn't matter. Please show me where City Is Ours is being played. I obviously know where Big Night is. Anyway, so yeah. So Big Night is in the end credits of Best Player, and I know this doesn't have to do with anything. But a few days later, I was on a cruise going on an excursion to Jamaica. And that's why I wore this shirt today. Now, the Thomas and Friends videos, I did 9 of those days, I said. The first 2 I did were the last 2 Follow Me Thomas commercials or videos I wanted to do, and now we're done with it. there were three that I did, which were the Rumbling Gold Mine run. The first one I did was the Boobot channel version of Piggy Bank because of the gold coins in Piggy Bank. The next one I did was our tradition, and the third one, no. The second one I did was the skipping version because of the gold treasure in Auntie's treasure chest, and then our tradition. But I know on the last two I said that I am not evening out the 3 warm dances on my Beta Booba sailing boat DVD this time because I can't think of one thing from any of the existing Booba episodes with the Star Jump warm-up dance that has anything gold in the Story World segment. Oh yeah, and also my made-up episode Pot of Gold for Swinging Twirls. I forgot about that. And then I'm gonna turn the sound up on my phone off.
Okay.
Entirely, so you won't hear anything. So let's see. After I did that. Oh yeah.
I'll take you out.
Right. I also did the silly marching and Hop to and Boobah Skips versions of the Hello Home Thomas the Tank Engine Struggle Time Toddler Bed ad because of the existing episode The Bed and one of my made up episodes Sleeping Bags. Which that and Wobbly Jelly and Bar of Soap are my 3 made-up episodes that have the Hop Doers and Boobah Skips warm-up dance, but they don't have the UK and Namibia intro. Instead, like the UK version of Share in the Air, they have Jamaica and Australia as the intro.
Oh, guys, look who's in the chat. It's Rolando McDonald.
Rolando USA! Oh!
I didn't get that joke, but...
Alright, I think I am done with that.
Okay.
So
Rocco send the link to the StreamYard again, the private StreamYard link server, but I ain't joining.
Wanda wants to join here.
Okay.
Are you sure about that, Orlando, USA?
More like Orlando, Florida.
Rosie, you just it's in the private StreamYard links thing, Rolando, if you're talking about Rocco's StreamYard link.
I think he's referring to this one, maybe.
Wanda's here.
I mean, I'm just here real quick because Camryn Barry's here, and tomorrow it's Dune, so you have to do it. Remember the birthday message.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right. Well, can you film it now for me?
Camryn Barry.
Okay. Everyone mute your mic so I'm not distracted. Okay, I'm ready. You're recording, right? Okay. Wait, I forgot what I was going to say. Let's start that again. Okay, now I'm ready. Hey, Rolando, this is Cambro, and I just wanted to say happy birthday to you. I'm so glad that's your birthday, and I felt like I had to give this message to you because, well, it's great to know that you're turning a year older. So, good job, my man. Okay, that's it.
All right. Oh, hey, William. William, maybe you'll go to Rock Stream another time. I don't think you can go.
Yeah, but then Rolando William will be backstage, and I don't think William likes to be backstage.
How about this, William? You can come when it's upgraded.
What's upgraded?
Rocco StreamYards.
Oh, that.
Yeah, William. It'll be right. I think it'll be the best thing so you don't be backstage.
Yeah, and that's why I left Rocco stream because I didn't like getting backstage.
I might see you later. I might see you later in the stream, Rick.
All right, Rolando.
I have one thing to say before
wait.
Yeah, but Rolando, I need you to help me talk to Camryn's guy because he's a bit disappointed.
Yeah, Rick at 10 o'clock. If you don't feel like joining Rocco's Google Meet, then StreamYard, then I'll make a Google Meet.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. I might want to go back to Rocco's after I do mine.
All right, Camryn Brosy.
You may want to. All right, I'll probably go as well.
All right, guys, I want to say something to Camryn Brosy before I go.
What?
I have one to say. Camryn loves Lois.
You gotta be kidding me!
Lois Brosy.
I can't believe you would do that to me.
Yeah, so now, thankfully I did this StreamYard. Then Camryn Brosy will not be able to make a birthday message for Rolando.
Well, I just did.
Yeah, thankfully you helped me out, Camryn Brosy.
Oh, well, you are very welcome.
Yeah, and William, for the episodes you use for the Taunts and Frenzios, I'm only going through the ones that are not full screen, since those are the ones that I ask the most.
Yep. As I said, for the Swingy Twirls version of the Rumbling Goldmine run, I said that I used the Booba YouTube channel version of Piggy Bank because of gold coins in Piggy Bank, and also my made-up episode Pot of Gold, which was one of the earliest episodes I made up. In fact, it was the first episode that I ever made up.
Yeah,
and now I'm starting to think of another idea of my own, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
Yeah, for the Star Jump version of the Follow Me Thomas commercial, I know you use glowing lanterns.
Yep, I used glowing lanterns because of the word lantern, which was one of the L words that I said on yesterday's StreamYard that caught my attention for some reason, and the other L word was light, meaning that I used the big switch for the jump side version.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say for the big night video, you use Space Rocket.
Yep, I used Space Rocket for that.
I could easily tell by the quality.
Yeah, it was the same quality that I used. So it was the same quality that I used for the Jumping Jacks version of Night Fever that I did on John Travolta's birthday last month. The reason why I used that. Oh yeah, sorry. The reason why I used the Booba Snowman DVD quality on Anthony Fritchley's channel is because knowing that the full better quality video of Space Rocket from some other channels gone.
Guys.
Yeah, Bella.
I'm gonna go for tonight.
Bye,
Bella.
Okay, bye, Bella.
Bye. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, finding out that channel was gone, and there is a Frank Honey channel that has uploaded some warm-up dances, and yes, your favorite warm-up dance, Quick Booba Action, is on that channel.
Yeah. My favorite one dance is actually a tie between that and How to Whistle Booba Skips.
Figures. Oh yeah, and How to Whistle Booba Skips is on that channel also. Yeah, because I got worried about the time for the Frank Honey Jumping Jacks video. I didn't want a chance using that channel, and instead I used the Anthony Fritchley Booba Snowman DVD quality for the Big Night song and the Night Fever song, but and I know that I said earlier that the main reason why I did the Big Night video, the Jumping Jacks version, was because today was the anniversary of Best Player. I was thinking, well, there's a little part of me that was thinking that I could do I could do a list of my top 10 favorite Nickelodeon TV movies. But if I were to do that, I know for sure what my number one favorite Nickelodeon TV movie is gonna be. Swindle.
Oh yeah.
Yes. It has to be Swindle because this was some of the most fun I had watching a Nickelodeon TV movie. But there were plenty of others that I enjoyed. Like knowing that I'm not a Christian, Santa Hunters, I enjoyed that. Liar Liar Vampire, I enjoyed that. Big Time Movie, obviously. Rags, okay, it's a fun enough TV movie, but again, that song just made me want to put my hands down. And need I say more about it? No. Nikki Deuce, I like.
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna ask, did you ever seen that one before? And I've seen it, and I love that one. I've seen Nikki Deuce.
Yes. It was. I think the only Nickelodeon TV movie that I saw on TV that was not produced by Pacific Bay Entertainment, a Canadian company or something. Instead, it was made by Mar Vista Entertainment. I found out about Nikki Deuce. Oh boy, I found out about Nikki Deuce in 2013. It starred Noah Monk,
right?
Gibby from iCarly,
right?
Who's supposed to go to some place for math camp. Although when I saw the name of the place that was located and it said Vendor 10, I couldn't help but think that that's a play on or parody or something of Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt University in Nashville.
Yeah.
So an accident in the bathroom happens, and Nicholas Borelli II, who goes by Nikki Deuce, calls his parents and tells them that math camp is canceled and they shut down every single bathroom. So then he gets sent to go from Bensonhurst to Brooklyn to find out that he has a family that he never knew, especially Uncle Frankie, played by Steve Sharippa.
Right.
And this becomes, and I found out that this movie became a reunion of The Sopranos.
Right. I was actually going to point that out.
Right. Yeah, and so he befriends a couple of young people. One of them is his love interest, Donna. Donna, played by Christine Prosperi, and some black guy played by Cassius Cratney or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he played the character Tommy.
Tommy, yes. And hearing some problems that's going on there, they start worrying. They start worrying that Uncle Frankie might get in trouble with the police or something. But it turns out that near the very end, it turns out that he is the police. And is not in trouble after all. Now when I did some sort of numbers thing on the early days of my new channel, I uploaded a clip from that movie. It was when Nikki was going up against a couple of bad guys.
Right.
And one of them, played by Vincent Curatola, the one that played Polly.
That was him.
Yeah, Polly, the main bad guy. He was saying something, and then he made fun of Nikki by calling him Math Boy or something. And then a little later, Nikki asks Polly if he knows what a leverage is. Then Polly made some guess that has nothing to do with what leverage is. And then Nikki goes like, no. Leverage is the power of the superior position, which I've been at right now, because guess what? The race starts in 45 minutes. Well played, Deuce. And that's where I stopped that clip. Right there.
Jared's in the chat.
Oh, he is? Great.
Jared.
And I took care of Jared's request last night.
What was his request?
It was the Buwas hopping to us and Buwas gives you the wrong shirt and credits.
He wanted me to do the end credits. No, he wanted me to do the Buwas hopping to it with some Buwas skips to the end credits of the Blue Schools episode, The Wrong Shirt. And yes, I remember to put in the description. Okay, I remembered it the whole time. The description said, requested by Jared McCrae.
Josiah left.
Yeah, right, Josiah. Okay, the description said, requested by Jared McCrae. Here are the Boobas hopping to it with some Boobas skips to the end credits of the Blue Schools episode, The Wrong Shirt. And that was all that it said.
Alright, so we're waiting for Jared to get here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I decided to go for a red today. Oh, Josiah's back.
The redness on your shirt, I can.
Oh.
The redness on your shirt, I can clearly see.
Yeah, I'm wearing a red Nike shirt for today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jared's here now.
Oh, great.
Hi, Jared.
Hey.
I took care of your request last night.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so let me think about what we can talk about right now.
Right. I do have one thing in my head. I remember last week. Last week. When I was here, and I spent a lot of time talking about brain surge.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yes, and what you and I know about it. I told Rick about this briefly in between that day and today. There were moments where we were talking about the celebrity editions, whether it would be the stars of Nickelodeon episodes, the Nick Town episode of Family Brain Surge, and 3 celebrity episodes of Family Brain Surge, with one of them being the WWE edition.
Right, and the other 2 were on the Nick and Night Stars, and this would be 5 All-Stars from like shows. Well, 2 of them weren't really credited from shows. One was said to be television legend, another was from boy band.
Right. I realized after. Well, speaking of celebrities, I realized after that day that there's one thing about it that we forgot to talk about, but I did say it to Rick just to get off my chest. In between that day and this, the week of Brain Surge where Jeff Sullivan had co-hosts.
Oh yeah, I was actually thinking about saying that.
Yeah. The guests, special guests being co-hosts or something. On the Monday episode, it was Jordan Sparks, who you may remember, who a lot of people may remember as the winner of a show that I don't want to say because my dad doesn't like it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, American Idol.
Yes. But then later she guest starred on an episode of Big Time Rush, which was the only episode where Katie is not in it. Big Time Sparks, which the episode is fine enough, but it's that song that not only are my sparks not gonna fly like that far, but it's also a song I cannot count on.
Right.
So next is the Tuesday edition where you have Olympic skateboarding champion Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk. Yeah.
And that episode is one of my favorites.
Yeah, Tony Hawk was a pretty good one. I mean, and let's not forget he also guest starred in another game show that Jeff Sutphin hosted, the reboot of Figure Out, of which snowboarder Louis Vito was also in that episode. Right? Louis Vito snowboards? Yeah, he snowboards.
Yeah, yes, I saw that. And sometime after seeing that episode, a couple of civilian contestants on that show were actually celebrities. One of them you can kind of figure out that one is famous. Rachel Crow.
Right, who was in a few episodes of what was she in? I can't put my finger on it. I did know she was a panel and Figure Out for a couple of episodes.
Yeah. I saw her on Figure Out plenty of times. Let's see. She was also, I know she guest starred on Big Time Rush one time. She was on
Fred the Show.
Fred the Show, yes. Yeah. The other one. The other one. You're probably not gonna know about this. Blessed Bowden. The only thing I know. The only thing I know she was from was that she was in Happiness is a Warm Blanket, Charlie Brown.
Oh, okay.
I only know that because on one of the special features on that DVD, one of the special features is that you're gonna get to know who the child stars are, or who the child stars were at the time, and who voiced who. And
right.
One, like for example, Trenton Rogers voiced Charlie Brown. Austin Lux played Linus, or voiced Linus. Grace Rolick voiced Lucy, which I have no problems with Grace.
Right.
She did a good job. Nothing bad about her. It's just that was the movie that killed my like of Lucy.
Why?
Because she is just so bossy.
I do see your point there.
And just wants Linus to get rid of his blanket. But there's a thing called a security blanket.
Right. I think I knew that.
That Linus just can't get rid of. And so going back to that special feature, there are a couple of familiar faces that I recognized. Again, Blessed Bowden is the hardest familiar face to recognize in there, but the other one is a rather easy familiar face to recognize. And no joke about this,
right.
Sierra Bravo.
Oh yeah, Big Time Rush.
From Big Time Rush, yes. Sierra was in that movie.
Right.
And so the winner of that episode of Brain Surge was a kid named Noah. At the end, and going back to Brain Surge, the Wednesday edition should ring a bell for many fans. Tom Kenny,
right, the voice of SpongeBob. Everyone knows who he is. Tom Kenny's like a Tom. And plus, like, he introduced the contestants rather than Jeff. And I mean, he tried to do it in his SpongeBob voice, but then realized he should just introduce the contestants in his usual announcer voice he does. Because when he announced the Kids' Choice Awards, he would use that voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Tom Kenny was like the best celebrity. Plus, he was the more like recognizable one since, everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not forget that was also the only episode where all the Brainiacs that advanced to the next level, they all got a perfect score.
Yes. I noticed that when after Jeff said like it's time to figure out which 4 Brainiacs are moving on to level 2 and which 2 are going down. The brain
drain. Yeah.
And Jeff.
Okay, bye, Chloe.
Oh yeah, bye, Chloe.
And then Jeff said something like, "This is a Brain Surge first with a 4-way tie for first place with 210 points apiece, which means they didn't miss a single puzzle. Historic moment on Brain Surge."
Yeah, the only time that ever happened too.
Yeah, and yes, the only time that ever happened. Let's see. And that part will always be my favorite on the Tom Kenny edition.
Right.
Let's see. The Thursday one had Misty May Trainer.
That was the only episode where that celebrity went down the brain drain.
Because the Brain Surge champion failed to complete the 6x6.
Because the last one she only had like 10 seconds left, because I'm guessing she had like she kind of struggled a little bit on the 5x5, I'm guessing.
Yeah, sort of like that. Right. Yeah. So the civilian contestant went down the brain surge first, and then Misty May Trainer went down the brain drain afterwards. And yes, that was the only time that happened. The other 4 times, the brain surge champion was successful in completing all three levels or rounds, the 4x4, the 5x5, and the 6x6, and so they got slimed. Right. I mean, so the celebrity got slimed with the contestant, and and that includes the Friday episode with that celebrity being Natalie Coughlin.
Yeah, and she's a what does she do? Oh, we didn't mention what Misty May Trainer does. She's a formal beach volleyball player in the Olympics, and for Natalie, she is she used to be a swimmer.
Right. Yeah. Like for example, Michael Phelps is a professional swimmer.
Yeah. And actually, I think there was this. Actually, I should mention this. One of the Nickelodeon game show hosts, they used to be a swimmer. That would be the first Figure It Out host, Summer Sanders. She used to be a swimmer.
Yeah. I've seen some episodes of the Summer Sanders version of Figure It Out. I found out shortly after I saw the first episode of that, which the first contestant was a kid named Jonathan, who could bite cheese.
He bites cheese into the shapes of the states. Yeah.
Right. And the one state that Jonathan bit his cheese into would be the state of Florida, Rick's home state.
Right.
And yeah.
By the way,
yeah. I was gonna say that Seeking of the Kids Choice Awards is coming out next month. I believe they said April 9th or something.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm. By the way, if you're wondering who this first episode panels were, they were Fillmore, which the announcer said he was from Nick Arcade, which we might have to talk about that game show sometimes. Well, I mean, season 2, they said Phil was from You're On.
Oh, yeah.
So in other words, You're On and Nick Arcade. Second one was Alicia Reyes from All That, who she wasn't really a memorable cast member, but she was on the show. Third was Adam Bush from the Mystery Files of Shelby Woo, a show I've never really heard of before. And the fourth panel was the one of the most common panel you would see a regular, Lori Beth Dimberg, All That, the most serious panel.
Right. Yeah. Well. On the back when I first saw the series premiere of the original Figure Out, for shows like Nick Arcade, All That, and the Mystery Files of Shelby Woo, back then I've never even heard of those shows. But I saw. Yeah, yes, you have, and nowadays I have.
Right. Well, I mean, I wasn't alive when those shows premiered because I was born in 2006.
I was only an infant or toddler back then. But nowadays I've heard them, and I know I've seen episodes of All That and Shelby Woo,
but not of Nick Arcade.
Not much of Nick Arcade.
Well, you do got to admit, Fillmore was pretty funny on that show.
Yeah, I know Nick Arcade.
Right.
You know, if they were to reboot Nick Arcade, it would be more like modern, like how your modern video games would work.
Yeah.
I mean, they did reboot All That, even I'm not sure if that's going on. And for the Mystery Files of Shelby Woo, I'm not sure.
Right.
And also, that was the only season where they didn't do because sometimes they would have special guest panelists that weren't really Nick stars at all.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, unless if you would count like Karen Noah Smith from Home Improvement or Jenna Leigh Green from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, then.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think every person in season 1 was slimed, I think. Wait, there was one celebrity that wasn't ever slimed. It was Vanessa Baden from Kenan and Kel. She was never slimed.
Wow. And that was kind of the equivalent to this one that I do know. On the first season of the Figure Out revival, only one panelist never got slimed in the first season.
Who was that?
And that was Leon Thomas III from Victorious.
How did he get slime in the second one though, or was he in that? Wasn't in that one?
He was in the second season, and there's only one episode that he got slimed. The first time for saying the contestant's name because Jeff made him say it. My problem with Leon getting slimed, even though this was the only episode where that happened, is that knowing that he made it through the first season without getting slimed, knowing that none of the panelists are safe from getting slimed, that just makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, hey, there are always consequences to life, and that was Leon's consequence. He didn't get slimed the first time, so there had to be an episode where that happened.
Right, and so while there he got slimed for saying the contestant's name in the first half of it. In the second half, he and the other three panelists, which were Ashley Argota, Sierra Bravo,
Jackson VP, Big Time Rush, and who's the fourth?
And the fourth was Noah Crawford from How to Rock,
right?
Who wound up figuring out the contestants' secret and talent right at the end of the round, and before the buzzer hit, or before we even got to round 3. It was having slime envy that all 4 of them had.
Right.
And speaking of uncomfortable moments, I did an episode of Childhood Fears on this. 2 most uncomfortable figure it out moments where Leon got slimed because of consequences, and the other time, which if you like this, that's fine. No complaints about it.
Right.
There's that episode where a kid named Brennan Bartlett Neely was a contestant.
Oh, I remember that. I know that moment right there. That kid had a funny moment.
Right. When his secret in town was sleeping on a bed of nails in a show because this kid lives dangerously.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell in the final, in the third round when they got the word of honor, that kid, he literally ran out of his seat.
Yes, right. When Sierra figured out what it was, right when the round ended, Brennan got out of his seat and tried to get away from the slime. Everybody was shocked, even Jeff.
Yeah, I loved his face when he found out. He was like, "Whoa!" Because like that never.
I respect your opinion.
Like he never seen anyone ever run out of their seat.
Yes, I respect your opinion on Jeff's shocked face. I just thought it was creepy.
Oh no! I didn't hate it. I mean, you did not like when he did that face. I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, I didn't. And if that wasn't enough, Jeff saw Brennan run backstage. He ran to catch Brennan. Unfortunately for Brennan, he got caught. So he got picked up, got put back in his seat, and then he got slimed. And I'm just like, if you like that moment, that's great. I'm not taking that away from you. I felt bad for that kid. I felt bad for him, I may be the only. I could be wrong, but I think I was the only, and still am, the only one in this entire, or in the entire figured out viewing club or plan or whatever that didn't like it.
Right. Well, I tell you, I watched it when it first aired because I don't really think I have any recollection of it. By the way, if anyone's wondering who the panel was, it was Sierra Bravo, Big Time Rush, Chris O'Neill, and from How to Rock, Lulu. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm just going to say her first name. Also from How to Rock, and then
Lulu's last name is pronounced Antorixa.
Thank you, from How to Rock, and Carlos Knight from Suva Ninjas.
Yes, and like you, I had trouble pronouncing Lulu's last name until I saw her first appearance on the Figure Out Revival.
Right, which also featured Matt Bennett and Victoria Justice from Victorious and Rachel Crow from Fred the Show.
Yes, and so again, I felt bad for Grennan, but fortunately he would get revenge on the first episode of season 2 of the Revival, where the panelists were speaking of which Matt Bennett from Victorious and the other 3 were from Big Time Rush, James Maslow, Carlos Pena, or Pena Vega these days, and Sierra Bravo. And this was the third appearance of James and Carlos.
Right.
And the second time that they were there without Kendall and Logan.
Right.
Yeah. There was one moment where the Secret Slime action was being cheesy, and amounts of cheese dumped on the panelists. Matt was confused, and then all 4 got slimed for being cheesy. And during that, there was one moment that this time I liked. When some extra slime dumped on Sierra, she was yelling, "No, stop it! Stop it!"
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That was so hilarious. and yet Jeff had to run all the way up there just to like put her in position, and he was like, "Okay, go for it," knowing that now that Sierra's in position, the slime was going to come down.
Yes, that one we can agree on that.
Right.
That was funny.
Yeah. I tell you, if I was on the panel that episode, which I wasn't, but that would have been kind of cool if I was Nick Star. If I was, I would have got out of my seat just to like.
Oh, Josiah's back.
Oh God.
What?
Cole was in Cole was in Rocco's chat on the stream.
No.
What?
Yeah, he actually did.
No. Why?
Well.
Yeah, Cole was on Rocco's chat.
Oh yeah, that is not a good thing.
Not at all.
Did he put him in title?
I got nothing.
Because you know, if you talk dirty on the YouTube live stream chat or premiere chat, they can't put you on out, right?
If he said that, then I don't want to know about it. So you were saying about if you were a figure out panel switch or not, and then
right.
Then what did you say? Because Josiah popped up by just to inform us of that.
Okay. Well, I would have gotten up out of my seat just to like I would have helped out with. I would have helped out too, like trying to get in position so then she would get slime. Because I mean, for me, I wouldn't really care about getting slime, really.
All right. Yeah, that was all I needed to know about that.
Okay. I mean, still, I
Donnie's online.
Oh, but yeah, I do see your. But yeah, I tell you, there's always the funny moments where you're just trying to like avoid the slime. Like, actually, was there any? Did you ever see any in the original version where a panel tried to do that?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go back to Rocco's stream because there's like millions of people in Rocco's stream right now, and I don't want to get backstage.
What?
Me neither.
What?
Yeah.
What? Well, then stay here. Then Josiah, stay here. In case you don't.
No, I meant at 10 o'clock. Yeah, at 10 o'clock, I feel like lots of people are going to be at Rocco's stream.
We'll have to see, though.
Then forget what I was trying to say. Moving on.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I think there was a secret slime action, which was trying to avoid the slime, and Christy Knowings from All That performed it.
Yeah.
And like she used like the little helmet that they used to like try to dodge the slime, and Summer was like, "That slime has to go on that head," and well, she did.
Yeah, because I was trying to answer if there's a moment on the original figure out where that happened, and then I got interrupted on that. No biggie.
Okay, yeah.
And speaking of which, the first time I saw somebody try to get away from the slime, was on one episode of the Revival.
Okay, John.
Right.
On one episode of the Revival where the secret slime action was actually not having a clue.
Oh.
And so the panelists on that one were Ariana Grande, Victorious.
Right. iCarly.
No, Crawford from How to Rock. And Sierra Bravo from Big Time Rush. And fun fact, all four of them were in Swindle.
Oh, yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah. There's one moment near the end of round 2 where Jeanette was so unsure to what she was doing, and then right when the round ended, she got out of her seat and tried to get away from the slime.
No, I haven't.
Right.
Jeff was like, I don't know, or something. Now hold on, or I don't remember the first part, but the other parts I do remember. Huh?
Right.
Huh? Wait a minute. So Jeff walks over to Jeanette, physically grabs her or something, and then she gets put back in her seat. Jeff does this. While Noah and Sierra, were very excited, were ready, were excited for this. Ariana,
right.
John's over here having a freaking heart attack over his meal.
I don't know, nervous or something. So when Jeff walks off, Jeanette gets slimed for not having a clue.
No, I tell you, I would have probably loved to seen that, actually, to seen that moment.
Yeah. Okay. Although kind of similar, almost similar to when Jeff put Grennan back in the scene got slimed. I don't like that, but if you like it, that's.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you, if I was a panel, I would just be laughing. I would just be like, "What was all that? What happened?" That's what I'd be like.
Yeah, yes, but again, if you like it, that's great.
Right.
On an episode before that, when a kid named Cade got slimed, and he was a kid that drives a half-sized monster truck.
Right.
That I believe Nathan Kress figured out.
Right.
Really good. and he was shocked afterwards that he figured it out. He actually got slimed not once but twice. The first time was when the secret slime act, when the word of honor was said, and then the second time Jeff, for some reason, got concerned about the slime.
Oh, Vinny's in the chat.
Okay.
Who was in the chat?
Vinny.
Vinny.
Oh.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead, William. Tell me the rest.
At least that information about Vinny is a relief.
Hi, Vinny.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just can you explain to Vinny what's going on?
What's going on? What do you mean?
He said what happened in the YouTube chat.
Cole was in Rocco's chat.
Oh yeah, him. Son of a.
And Vinny just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
And,
Tell me.
Right. Yeah. So after Kate got slimed for the first time, which was the word of honor, Jeff for some reason got concerned about the slime machine or something. Was thinking that the machine was broken or something.
Right. I'm guessing he did that because I guess he was like, I feel left out of not being slimed.
Yeah, exactly. He felt left out and didn't get slimed. So then he.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, he's back. Yeah. Right. So then Jeff got concerned about it, and then down came the slime that Jeff and Kate got slimed, and then he said,
"Isn't it?"
No, they said, "No, it's working fine."
Right.
Yeah. He's bought them a couple times.
Nathan, go ahead. When it was his turn, still.
Yeah. And William, Ben and Josiah now hate Drew Wells.
Oh.
Wait, why?
Yeah, Ben and Josiah hate Drew because Drew wants us to stop with the Joe jokes.
Oh.
Yeah, I still like Drew, but if people tell us to stop with the Joe jokes, that make Ben and all of us feel really sad.
Yeah, Ben told me people in Rocco's meet are like are thinking about quitting Joe jokes and yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to stop with the Joe jokes.
Yeah,
that proves that everybody's being strict on the Joe jokes.
Yeah, and William, please do not tell us to stop with the Joe jokes because if Ben is watching this, he'd be really sad.
And probably mad. I don't know.
I said that I'm not strict with the Joe jokes.
Oh.
Really, I'm not.
I know that, William, but please do not tell us to stop with the Joe jokes because it make all of us really sad, and we personally think a Joe crying is funny.
Right.
Yeah, if you tell us to stop with the Joe jokes, it make Ben and everybody feel really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think Joe crying is dramatic, we think that stopping with the Joe jokes is dramatic. We think Joe crying is funny.
Yeah, it's so hilarious.
And I can't find him anywhere.
Yeah, we do not want to stop with the Joe crying.
With me. Oh, don't cry, King Joe.
Water getting in somewhere. I went back out in the morning.
Yeah, so Vinny, we need to think who will replace Cole in the JS Supreme George.
Oh. Wait, what?
Who will replace Cole?
I don't know. Wait, who's it? Who do we have, like, aside from Cole. It's me, you, Ben,
Donnie, Logan.
Donnie, Josiah?
Yes, Josiah's in there. Logan. Camryn Sky. Rolando. Karen Brosey, you want to volunteer to be in the JS Spring, George?
I would love to.
Alright, you're in.
Alright.
Alrighty.
One more person. William, you want to volunteer for the JS Spring, George?
Here, baby. Let's get you.
I'll have to think about it.
Wait, Rick. Tell me exactly what it is, because I'm
Wait,
not
what's the JS Spring, George?
Basically, Karen Brosey William, this is to prove that we're gonna get to Ben. We're gonna
Yeah,
prove
it's
that I'm
basically for, like,
innocent.
Oh, okay.
It's basically for, it's like the Joe version of the U.S. Supreme Court, but yeah, and it's for, like, anyone who's, like, had drama and, like, their friendship ended just because of, like, that drama, but we're trying to prove their innocence so they can be friends again, like Rick and Ben.
Hey, what could my part be in that? Or
like we're proving. I'm the judge. Rick is the. Oh.
The defendant.
The defendant. Ben is the plaintiff, and.
Yeah, since Cole is no longer the defendant attorney, who's gonna replace Cole? Will it have to be Donnie?
Wait, who's, like, defending you, Rick? Like, who's?
I could defend him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Karen Brosey can be the defendant attorney.
Yeah.
Logan is the plaintiff attorney.
For Ben. Since Ben's the plaintiff.
Wait, what would my part be in the video, though?
You know what I mean? That's not.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, like, show you, like, the script. It's basically.
Oh, I haven't changed it. Like. Oh, I don't think I changed it yet. I haven't changed it in a while.
When's the right time to do the JS Supreme, George?
Oh, yeah.
Well, next door might have 2 sets of puppies. Because Axel, I guess, did it with both of them. So we'll see.
So, like, when are we gonna start doing this exactly?
Vinny has to talk to Ben first.
Okay, all right.
I think when Ben's ready to forgive Rick, I think probably on the same day or maybe prior, if Ben's okay, or I don't know, we're probably gonna do it on the day Ben forgives Rick.
I wonder when that's gonna happen anyway.
Vinny's gonna have to talk to Ben. When's the right time to forgive me and do the JS Supreme, George?
Yeah.
Yeah, the JS Supreme Court was originally gonna happen sooner, but now Jada forgives Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we need Jada to forgive me, and same with Ben and Logan.
What? Okay.
So, Vinny, when do you think is the right time to talk to Ben about this?
I'm not sure. I wonder if he's watching the stream right now.
Should you talk to Ben about this?
I'm not sure when is the right time to talk to him.
Yeah, but Ben now hates Drew Wells, but I still like Drew.
The Joe jokes. Yeah, I mean, like, he doesn't like Joe jokes anymore. And, you know. Why, Drew?
Yeah, because if we like stop with the JoJo's, then Ben will like cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vinny, make sure you have a talk with Ben because
yeah.
You know, we just want to move on.
Is it gonna be in like late June?
Or ask Ben when is the right time to forgive me.
Okay. I'll ask him like if I can remember. Or should I go ask him now?
I'm not sure. Because a couple weeks ago on my February 27th stream, Camryn Sky was the one. Ben told Camryn Sky that he's gonna think about giving me another chance.
So I don't know. You could try.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more water on Joe's here.
Yeah, William, if you're in the type of situation that Vinny was in right now, what would you do?
Your Invisaligns are supposed to be
If I was in that, well, okay. If I was in that situation,
oh no, Ian Chapman, we're not retiring from the JoJo's. No.
Ian Chapman, we're never gonna retire. We're never gonna retire.
Please upload the link for Aiden Chapman.
Alright.
Yeah. By the way, quick question. I suppose you guys retired the colors everywhere, Joe, because the last time when we were talking about the episode Colors...
No,
we didn't retire from the colors everywhere, Joe. I was even doing it in Rocco's stream.
Yeah.
Well, like, how comes you didn't do it last time when we were discussing, like, the little episodes of the Blues Clues when Matthew Walters was with us?
Oh, Aiden Chapman says he's fine. Maybe we could get him tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Aiden Chapman, we're never retiring from the JoJo's. It's just that Drew hates the JoJo's. Drew Wells.
My opinion, I think the JoJo's are cool.
Me too.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
Right now, if I was in that situation, well, I would. Yes, I would go up to the person that I want to talk to about this.
I clicked the wrong button.
And just hope for the best.
Right.
Yeah, we're never giving up on the JoJo's.
my phone. Even if my phone's off with my watch, it does it. One of the best things ever.
So I'm using my AirPods.
What?
I can't use the earbuds because
Yeah.
it falls out when I'm asleep.
That was like in February. Now we're continuing the JoJo's.
Alright, I'm gonna have to close this. Please love family.
Okay. I'm glad it's possible. Okay.
Finally, after I got up, I felt like none of you guys were saying something. So thank you for at least getting something in. Right. fuck these guys. I would do it. I don't care. I would. Okay, hold on. It's a Friday night though.
Yeah, Josiah.
Yes.
Hector was in the chat earlier.
Wait, what? Oh, come on.
I'm gonna have to block Hector.
Yeah.
He's a stranger. I don't know him. Hold on, where is Hector?
Wait, don't tell me that it's the guy who bashed opinions.
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm blocking him.
Ah.
You're welcome. Okay. Change your mind so when they get there. I guess you want to get a sheet. Change the plan. So he's already up this way. Boss said I don't have to get off. He's playing your earbuds. I can talk with the guys until it's over. Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, Hector. I mean, yeah, Aiden, I blocked Hector.
Who's Hector?
He's the guy that bashes opinions.
Oh.
I think Hector kind of is forcing us to forgive him. Agree, Joe.
Agree, Joe.
Yeah, here we can use the agree, Joe term. And we obviously know we're going to get Aiden Chapin in the JS Spring George. That's Aiden Chapin's impression of Joe crying.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll give him that. It's I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The Joe crying is like this. Ooh.
Yeah.
And if you guys can do that, and also very well, I might add.
Right.
The plus side I can give, which is directed towards you guys, is that it's amazing.
Yeah.
The only minor downer about it, which is more directed towards me.
Right.
It's not that. It's something else. I can't do that.
What do you mean?
I mean I can't do the impression of Joe crying. But I do believe that I can get close enough to that. Like
I'm back.
Like almost like which is more of
that's
something
more of a
else.
laughing impression of Joe crying.
Right. I knew that. It was
more
of a laughing.
That sounds more like a cry laugh, if you ask me.
Yeah. So we have to think, when is the best time to talk to Ben?
Well, I'm not sure how I can help you because I haven't seen Ben in quite a while now. I wonder if he's had. I don't know if he's forgot about me or not.
I'm sure Ben still remembers you, Camryn Baryer.
You're right.
Yeah, you still talk to him on Discord.
Right, but we haven't interacted face to face before. I mean, I almost got hated for trying to mention you, trying to say that he did nothing wrong. But luckily, I was able to take back what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Aiden Chapman can do Matthew's impression of Joe crying.
So I guess he could say during that moment.
Maybe we could get Aiden Chapman tomorrow.
She has her earbuds in, man. Relax.
I'll see you guys later.
Alright, bye, Vinny. Let's think about when's the right time to talk to Ben.
Right.
Yeah, the JS screenshot is to get for Ben to like me. Wait, Vinny's back.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, Vinny, make sure when's the right time for you to talk. Let's think of when's the right time to talk to Ben.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have to get mine. We have to get Ben to like me, Aiden Chapman, William, and Rolando. But not Enzo, because we're gonna prove that Enzo is guilty.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad I don't got anyone like that. Well, I do have one, but
okay, I'll see ya.
But he's
Bye, Vinny.
Bye, Vinny.
Yeah, I saw you in Vinny's stream, Aiden Chapman.
So, how are we gonna do this? Where are we filming it at?
It's are you talking about the JS Spring George?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, it's on my StreamYard.
Okay, so we're gonna do it live, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's the JS Spring George StreamYard. I'm making Vinny the host since he's the judge.
Alright. Well, I feel proud. I feel glad to play the defendant, because I'm guessing, I'm, defending your side, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think it makes sense for me to be the defendant since I was I kind of wasn't really, because when I first was in Ben's little StreamYard, I didn't know that he didn't like you, because so I was very furious about Ben's choice, especially since I almost tried to ask him to forgive you, but that almost got me on the black card.
Yeah. Yeah, but we will still do the JS Spring George since Ben is thinking about forgiving me and William.
Right.
Yeah, we just need Aiden Chapman and Rolando.
What are they gonna do in the video?
They're gonna prove to Ben that they're innocent.
Okay. What am I trying to do? And what am I trying to do as the defendant then?
Yeah, you're trying to defend me, saying that I didn't do anything wrong.
Right. because you're right. You didn't do anything wrong. Like, I mean, there are some people there are some of the guys that hate the others, even though they didn't do anything wrong. Like, take me, for example. I didn't do anything wrong when Tristan started hating me.
Yeah.
Like, he thought I begged. I didn't beg. I just wanted to make newer friends, okay? Like, I wanted to meet him. I wanted to give a little more interaction.
Yeah.
You see, the biggest
goal. I can go back to Tristan's streams again.
Well, lucky for you guys, I still can't because I'm still hated for. I even heard my name.
Yeah.
I heard my name.
You just need to give Tristan time.
Right. Plus, I mean, I did hear my name mentioned, and I'm guessing Tristan really doesn't want any part of me.
Which went back to what I was talking about earlier on tonight's StreamYard.
Oh. And look, I would try to join his stream, but obviously I just don't know what might happen. So in other words, I think I dodged a bullet there.
Yeah. Yeah, William, we're going to get you in the JS Spring Door because we need to prove to Ben that we're innocent.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. And you know what? I feel like as me being the defendant, I could also say that I'm sort of, I used to be a close friend of Ben, and then like I rarely saw him after.
Yeah, I've been close to Ben since summer 2018.
You see, like ever since like Ben stopped doing like streams, I didn't come often. Well, I don't think he stopped doing them. I just rarely came. Now he does do some Google Meets, but from where I'm from, it's just always later. It's like around like 10, and I'm not sure if that really.
Yeah, it's around 10 in my area also.
Yeah, and I just don't think it cooperates with my schedule. Then again, it is a Saturday night, so I don't think that's a problem at all.
Yeah, and Wando helped me get newer friends. Yeah, Wando, he helped me out get more friends.
Well, I would sure like that. But sadly, one of them got me in a hate relationship, and I can't even stop thinking about Tristan hating me. Okay, I'm not sure how long it will take.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully, we'll get Ben to forgive me.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, the first time we met Camryn Baryer was on July 19th.
Yes, and these guys didn't even know me at the time because, like, you know, I wasn't really a YouTuber. Even on
Yeah. We'll work on it later this year.
Yeah, I'm planning on starting a channel, hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have to be like next year on December, because I'm trying, because I don't really get YouTube on my phone. Well, I mean, I do, just like I don't have an actual app on it. And plus I was gonna do it on. Plus, I was planning on getting an actual computer, but it's taking my brother so long, so I might have to wait till like December, which is my birthday, or Christmas, to get my own, hopefully. So,
and then you can start up a YouTube channel.
Yeah. But anyway, back to that. The only reason I approached the streamer, the thing that Rick was on, which was Donnie's StreamYard. I was trying to find some friends to make, since I was trying to approach my YouTube dreams. And I tried to join Rocco's, but it didn't work. But I was in a Google Meet with him, so I was lucky there. And I think I did meet Ben on that one. Because and of which I noticed his little background on the Google Meet. It was very cool, and I was wondering, I was asking questions about it.
Yeah, so Camryn Baryer first met me, Donnie, Josiah, and Cole, who we now hate, Max and Ruby Fanatic.
Oh, I don't remember Josiah being on that stream.
Yeah, I think Josiah was there.
What stream?
The one that
when we first met Camryn Baryer.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, when I joined, it was you three guys, and you guys were asking if I was a Blue's Clues fan, and I said in the private chat, I was. Because I was trying to find friends to make, and I was able to notice Donnie, which, funny story, I accidentally called him Danny the first time I met, thinking how his name was spelled. I was thinking he was Danny.
You're not the only one that got confused on either the pronunciation or the spelling. I was also, because I saw a female Danny spelled D-A-N-I, knowing that this Danny, or pronounced Dottie, is a young man. I thought that the pronunciation of it would be spelled like D-A-N-N-Y, but no, the A sounds more like an O, and it's D-O-N-N-Y. Even though his spelling, even though the spelling of his name is D-A-N-I.
Right.
We all know that.
Right. And Cole told me, who we now hate, he said his name's actually Donnie, which kind of took me by shock just hearing that.
Yeah, Donnie is a kid, still a kid.
Yeah. And I was kind of surprised by his name, because then again, why was I thinking his name would be Danny if it was D-A-N-I? Because that's usually for girls, and Donnie is not a girl. And I was thinking his name would be D-O-N-N-I-E, I'm not sure why it's spelled like that, because I've heard people go by Danny with that.
Yeah, I knew it was Donnie the whole time.
Right. Well, I thought it was Danny. Thank you for Cole, who we now hate, corrected me for saying that. And William left.
Think he might be having some problems or something.
I didn't think about that. He'll be back.
Or he maybe left by accident.
Well, is he backstage?
No, not yet.
Then I think
I'll have to put the link back in the chat so William can come back.
Okay.
Yeah, William was lagging.
Oh, okay. It didn't look like he was lagging to me, but okay.
Maybe sometime me and Donnie could work on the watch this, guys, of everyone looking at the camera.
Oh, okay.
William Water said link, please.
The link is already there, William. I already put the link there. Oh, Camryn Sky got the Storytime with Blue DVD.
Oh, cool. That means that Camryn Sky also got the Blues Vegas Stories DVD.
Well, let me try putting the link again. Whoop. Hold on. Yup, William's back. The device is not connected, though. Oh, there we go.
I am sorry about that. I just had an internet problem.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and usually I don't just jump into waiting for a small light on the top of my laptop to turn on so that I'll know that my camera is on, or no, I'm on screen or something. It's just I went a little bit far ahead. But I'll learn from that to wait on my next appearance. Yeah, or the next time I get back on to the streaming channel.
And thankfully, there's no Temple menu or $ Maccabees tomorrow.
Right.
Or next week.
Yes, tomorrow and next Sunday, there are no Sunday school classes or $$ Maccabees practice. So I've got time to do more videos. And I have a feeling that if I'm unable to break the record of 17 videos today, I have to do it tomorrow.
Yes. And you said at some point this month you'll get back into doing the songs.
Yes, that I'm doing also.
I will give you the other requests as soon as possible.
Yes. I just have to think of a song that I want to do. And earlier I said that I'm kind of tempted to do the Locomotion song, but I'm only doing the Hop to some Booba Skips version because of our tradition, and Scrunch Up Small and Stretch Up Big because of the date, July 26th. No more, no less.
And did you do one of the Frozen McGuckets TV Hop to some Booba Skips version already?
Yes.
Yeah, did you?
Alright.
Okay, it did.
Yeah, and when Donnie talked to Steve, Steve got confused with Donnie. He called him Bedry.
Ah,
what kind of a name is that? What? Bedry, that's not a name. What is Bedry supposed to mean?
Yeah, Donnie's like, it's me, Donnie. And Steve's like, hi, Bedry. Then Donnie's song says, hi, it's actually Donnie.
Why would he think it's Bedry? It's not even close to Donnie. I mean, I would have loved to met the guy saying, well, I mean, I didn't know that he talked to Donnie, like.
I wish I could talk to Steve.
Me too.
Yeah, I would too. Even though I wouldn't just ask him about his Blue's Clues stuff, I would be more fascinated in other stuff he was in.
Wait,
especially
I
would also would have wanted to ask Steve what was it like being one of the few Nick Jr. stars to get the traditional Nickelodeon slime.
Right. Well, speaking of which, I was about to say that I have seen Steve, or I have seen Steve Burns and other things. Like for example, he was a select few times that I know of one of the celebrity panelists on the original Figure It.
Right.
On the original Figure It Out.
Right. He was with alongside him was Mark Saul from All That and Shane Sweet and R.J. Smith from The Journey of Alan Strange.
Mm.
And of course, the announcer did say Steve Burns, Blue's Clues.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he didn't really say from Blue's Clues often. He would just be like Steve Burns. But I think 2 times he said from Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
And I could have asked him, what was it like having the secret slime action related to you, which was having a blue dog?
I wonder what his answer would be in response to that.
Right. I mean, by look at the video, I could tell by that smile he was just like, I don't know what he felt like, but that was a pretty good moment. I mean, I kind of wish he was in more episodes, but I mean, come on, he's a Nick Jr. star. You usually see Nick stars on shows like that.
Yeah.
Actually, if you guys are the fans of the Joe jokes, me and Donovan Patton would be the way to go.
Yeah, we should teach Donovan Patton the Joe jokes.
Yeah, we could tell him that you're our idol because we idolize you from that one Blues Room episode.
Next to the snack table.
Yes, that episode. He probably remembers still filming it.
No, a lot of people are fans of the Joe crying, and then when Mantra came up with the Joe jokes. Where every time you say Joe, you make Joe cry.
Or if you try to pun his name, from what I learned. And I was confused why it was an all Joe. Like, then again, trying to combine Steve's name is not really funny at all. Or should I say, I'm not sure if I should say it. Nah, I'm going to do it. Or should I say Jeeve? But yeah. Oh, in case anyone's wondering which season Steve guest starred and Figure It Out, it was season 4, which was called Wild Style, which had some interesting guest stars in that episode, guest panelists that were not Nick stars. Actually, who did you think was the best non-Nick star to be in Figure It Out season 4 Wild Style?
Well, I do know that I have seen an episode of season 4 Figure Out Wild Style. I don't know. It would have to be one that I am mostly well aware of.
Right. I mean, sure, season 3 also had a lot of special guest stars. Season 2, I think, only had like 5 special guest stars that were from non-Nick shows, not counting Terrano Smith Home Improvement. Like, I think the 5 were like, one was Big Show, was the Giant before he was called the Big Show. It was the Big Show before he was WWE. He was WCW. There was 3 NFL players. There was Cordell Stewart, who they said he was Pittsburgh Steelers. Neil Smith, Denver Broncos, and then there was an old time one, Joe Namath.
Oh.
And then there was another one, which was Penny Hardaway, Orlando Magic. Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
And speaking of Smith from the Broncos, there's also Rod Smith
but
from the Denver Broncos.
But are those two related at all, or no?
I'll look it up.
Yeah. Okay.
On here.
Well, just to recap the season 4, I think the best funny season 4 of Wild Style, non-Nick star. Like, there was one where it was like Jack Hanna and Richard Simmons, and let me tell you, Richard Simmons on the panel was so hilarious. Well, how he was always complaining every time the time expired in each round.
Yeah.
Actually, who was your favorite like non-Nick star from the revival version that Jeff Sutphin hosted?
I can think of a few that come to mind.
Right.
But mostly the ones I know are from season 2 of the revival, like mentioning Tony Hawk
and Louis Vito.
Who?
Louis Vito, the snowboarder.
Oh, yes. There's that. There was Nolan Gould from Modern
Family, of which Cody Simpson was also in that episode too. And that was with one of the Watch and Win episodes, and that was with one of the Watch and Win winners, Allison, I think her name was.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, the Watch and Win was a pretty good format. Like, what would it have been like if you were one of the Watch and Win winners? Like, I don't think I was old enough to be one of the Watch and Win winners, because like those kids were probably like, I don't know, 10 to like their teen years, and I was like, actually, when was season 2 of the revival to Figure It Out? What year was that?
The first episode of season 2 aired on October 15th, 2012, and they aired some episodes from that date to November 9th, 2012, and on the November 7th, 2012 episode, there was Candace Parker, a professional WNBA athlete.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that episode before. Candace Parker, that was a good one.
Right. and the last episode. Okay, and
I know the series finale one. It had no Nick stars. It was these guys. They play more from the
LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy, right?
Right. Yeah.
And they had like 4 of the best LA Galaxy guys, rather than just like having it being one guy, then 3 of them being like Nick stars, or 2, or like 2, because if you count like saying from like the Nolan Gould and Cody Simpson or Louis Vito and Tony Hawk, then Actually, Barry, a bonus quiz. Do you remember the names of all 4 of the guys that were in that episode?
Yes, they were AJ De La Garza, Sean Franklin, Hector Jimenez, and Brian Jordan.
Oh, you got all those names right. Great.
Right. Yeah. I was trying to say that after the November 9th episode, as far as I know, that season went on a hiatus.
Right.
And they did come back in the summer of 2013, and they aired their last episodes from June 17th of 2013 to July 16th, the day of the series finale with the LA Galaxy soccer team.
Right.
Well, 4 members of that.
Right.
And I can't remember some things about it. Like based on the way that those 4 were seated, it was in round 2 or something. I think it was when Brian struggled to come up with something and said, pass. And because the secret sum action was sitting next to someone who passes, Hector got slimed.
Oh.
For that, with a little help from Brian.
Right.
And they were unable to figure out the first talent, which was hitting national balls or something to win championship.
Right. I think they did get the word of honor in that round, though.
But they did get the word of honor on that one. Yes.
The word of honor, probably the best part of the revival.
Right. Yeah. Yes. So, yes. On some parts it is, and that would be the last. That would be the last word of honor that they did on that version, and then on the last contestant, all 4 got slimed for wanting to head slime, and Sean, Sean figured it out.
Okay.
Which gave him the honor,
right,
of being the only at the time LA Galaxy soccer team member to figure out a contestant's secret hidden talent of doing some sort of dance.
Oh, okay. I thought it was pretty interesting that I don't know what made them decide to do all non-Nick stars. Like, I wonder what made them decide to do that.
I wonder also.
Like, I mean, I do agree. I feel like with all the special guests, it could have just been like, I don't know, theme episode. Because I mean, sure, like take for example season 4, Figure Out Wild Style. There was like sometimes 2 special guests rather than 1.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned like Jack Han and Richard Simmons. There was also one which featured like 2 of the girls from like the U.S. women's soccer team. Which was Carla Overbeck and Tiffany Roberts. I felt like they could have added like 2 extra girls from the Women of World's soccer team, but like instead it was Aaron J. Dean from Journey of Alan Strange and Rondell Sheridan from Cousin Skeeter. Which, if anyone thinks that name sounds familiar, Rondell is also a Disney star. If for anyone who's seen That's So Raven,
I've seen it.
Yeah, and then there was another one which was Brian Knobs.
Yeah, I've seen it as well.
Okay. Anyway, there was one named Nasty Knobs, even though I don't recall anyone calling him that on the WCW. And then another one was, I don't think any kid would remember. It was Sherman Hemsley, of which the announcer said he was from his the hit show he was on, The Jeffersons.
Uh-huh.
I'm not really sure how they would have done that one. I mean, maybe like 2 of the guys from WCW, and then I don't know, 2 guys from the Jeffersons. I don't know. Or they could have combined like Jack, Richard, Nasty Knobs, and Sherman all together.
Yeah, and William, on Wednesday, Wando showed you the stream where I was getting bullied by Daniel Corado.
And I saw that.
Yeah, and that was the first time Daniel Corado ever bullied someone.
Of all the people, I don't want to risk saying this, but of all the people he could have either bullied or just left everybody alone, if that last part had made any sense, which I hope it does. Of all the people he could have done this to, he did this to you.
Yes, he did.
I feel so bad.
Yeah, and you sure feel bad for just making me upset in early January of last year.
I am.
Next time, do not do this to me.
I won't.
Oh, and Camryn's guy is back.
Hello.
Hi, Camryn's guy. Alright, I'll move you next to Camryn Brosy.
Look what I got.
It's the story time with Blue.
How'd you know? Yep.
Yeah, because you said it in the YouTube chat. So Camryn's guy, I am gonna still do weekend stream yards at 7:30. I had to do it because I was getting mad at getting backstage.
I'll still come to Rocco's with me.
Yeah. Camryn's guy, you want to go to Rocco's stream?
Oh, Camryn's guy's here.
We'll do it. We'll go tomorrow. Do you want to know why I even got this thing to begin with?
Yeah.
Because it had the first Blue's Clues DVD, the second one that I ever owned.
Oh.
Yeah, the first one being Shapes and Color.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Shapes and Colors was the first one. We got a message from Discord.
Yeah, Warren, next time do not
I know. I won't do it again.
Just wish we just could change the past.
I know. That would be kind of cool if we did. In fact, I wish part of that past. I was part of that past, but I wasn't really.
Just made my birthday just don't know what to do about it. Anything you have to say for yourself?
No.
Well, hey, at least the good news is we haven't really been getting any drama in this stream at all.
Right.
Yeah.
William, I just don't know what to do about this. You know I can't go through this every day.
I'm gonna go watch Blue's Biggest Stories.
Okay, Camryn Sky.
See ya.
Okay, bye, Camryn Sky.
Bye, Camryn Sky.
Yeah, Warren, you know I can't go through this every single day.
It's almost time for us to go back to a Rocco stream.
Anything you have to say, Warren? You know I can't go through this every single day.
Still no.
I would say something. I guess I could say a few words about it. I just don't really know how to put it.
Warren, you have to give me an answer, then no.
if I have anything to say, I would say it now.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, I'll say something different. And I'm hoping for the best with this. Hopefully, you won't have to deal with this every day, especially later this year when we're making our big project, and I'm hoping that the project that we're working on is fully more important than anything bad that keeps getting under our skins.
Right.
You know, these two shows just treat me badly.
They already know what the shows are.
Me too. Or maybe I don't.
It's just that I just can't go through every day hearing about those two shows. I can't do it.
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about, but I'm not going to say the names because I don't want you to yell at me for mentioning them.
Wow.
I don't want to get mad at William because I just can't deal with this difference of opinion.
Well, actually, the way of how I put it, I don't want you to get mad if I say it like that. So I don't think I'll say it. Like, I know I'm the voice of reason, but I'm not sure if at a time like this I can help out.
Well, you don't know how I feel right now.
Well, I mean, I do.
I'm talking about William.
Oh, okay.
I'm just getting mad about this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about me.
No.
Just when will this difference of opinion stop?
Well, first off, what is this difference of opinion?
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm not sure if we should go back to Rocco's stream because I have a feeling that Rocco would put us backstage again.
You're right. I don't think we can risk that. Well, I can't go there for one thing. So I'm worried Tristan might still be there.
He is still there.
Yeah, and I'm worried about Tristan sometimes as well.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Ooh, my feelings are really hurt right now. You can't continue to make me hurt my feelings about this.
So yeah. I know that. Okay, if I'm the one asking you this, you're probably gonna ask me about this. What should I do about this? And it's up to me on this.
You have to make this better because you know I don't care about these two shows, and every time you talk about this every day, my feelings get more and more and more hurt.
Wow.
Or 3 shows, because I do know that there's one PBS Kids show that you don't like.
I would ask you what it is, but I'm sure you don't want to mention it, so I won't ask. No, it's not.
Yeah, these 3 shows is what Rick does not like to hear.
Oh. Right.
Did you hear what I just said, William?
Yeah. Yes, I heard that.
You keep continuing to hurt my feelings about this topic, William.
You're right, William. Can we just move on to it? Because I understand how Rick's feeling now.
Yes.
You know how I do not like those two game shows, and you know I'm never giving them another chance.
Yes, I know that.
And and also that one PBS Kids show.
I don't hate that PBS Kids show. I'm neutral to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's just that you don't want to hear it, and you're never going to give it another chance.
I mean, it's just on my yellow card. I'm just not into it.
Well,
it doesn't mean I hate it.
Well, I understand on your two game shows. Like, I mean, I've seen them, and I mean, they are long running. They're both long running ones. I will say that.
Yeah, but ever since 2018, I'm done with them.
God, it's been 4 years.
Almost.
But hey, there are a lot of game shows no one can handle. I mean, even ones that a lot of people say were terrible. Yeah, I think they're right.
You want to know something else that happened in 2018? I first joined YouTube.
William, you don't know what the look on my face is right now.
Well, I know you're not talking to me, but by the look of that face, it's not a good look.
Yeah, 2018 was also when I first uploading videos on my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't remember that.
Actually, yes, I can see it right now that you're just sad and upset about this. So
yeah. You have to do something because you know I can't handle a difference of opinion like that.
Well, on behalf of what I think of what William's trying to say, actually, I don't know. Actually, sorry, so I don't think I can help out there.
What are you gonna do about this, William? Every time you mention these two shows, you continue to make me upset. You never make me happy.
Is there anything? I mean, are there other things I do that do make you happy?
I don't know. I can't name anything.
Well, William, my best bet is to maybe stop mentioning those, because if Rick doesn't like them, I really feel like we should probably not try to deal with it.
Yeah, William, I wish you were just on my side. If you were on my side, I wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah. Is there any other shows that Rick hates besides those two game shows?
Well, let's not try to get him too stressed out if we mention them, okay?
Okay.
William, you made me in this situation and I can't get out of it.
Well, look, William, if you want Rick out of it, here, I'm trying to help out here because I know how to deal with this. I'm kind of the voice of the reason in these streams. I feel like you should just maybe stop mentioning them in front of Rick. I'm just saying.
Welcome to Nick Jr. Classics.
And my rules for this Boobah list are strict about those two shows. Very strict.
Right.
I've known that for a long time.
Well, Rick, I understand your opinion because I'm a fan of all those kind of game shows, including some iconic classicary ones from the old time days.
Family Feud, I like that one.
Family Feud is one that I am into.
Right. There's also
well, you just need to make him happy. If you were just on my side on this, I wouldn't be in the situation that I am right now.
What? And I do have right now I'm just thinking of another idea, and that's to take all these pictures off the wall so that you don't have to see them again. And neither do I on this. As a matter of fact, I'll get started on this right now, so that you don't have to see them.
Yeah, because I think those pictures are the shows that Rick despises.
Yeah. I was having a little technical for anyone who sees me, just ignore it. I was having a little technical difficulties in my background.
Sorry, everybody. We're
experiencing William, exactly how many pictures are on your wall?
I don't want to say this, but I have a lot of those pictures on the wall. I'm just doing the ones that are closer right now, and then when I get off, I will. I'll take all the rest off.
Yeah, so that way you'll have a much cleaner wall.
Yep. Okay. Who's next?
You're watching the Junior Classics.
Yeah, after about 8.5 years, these pictures are finally coming off.
Oh. Hey, look, guys, it's Nickelodeon technical difficulty screen.
Something has gone wrong, and we are trying to fix it. We will be back to normal as soon as we can. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Try to get this last one off so that.
Yeah, this is how they say sorry. Sorry.
There. This side of the wall completely clean.
Great.
Yeah, better. Yeah,
sorry,
and you understand my rule for one of the rules for our list is that I don't want to hear any background noise whatsoever except for the song or commercial that's playing.
Yes.
Yeah, this screen is from UK.
Oh.
Yeah.
But then how did it look in?
Yeah.
I don't think the American version
the
has
next
something
step
like that.
to basically feel better about this is taking a break from watching them.
Yeah, there's actually a lost Nickelodeon technical difficulty screen from 2004.
Oh, that was way before I was born.
Hold up. I'm going to show it.
All right. Does it say the same thing as the UK version or no?
It's this one. It says whoops, we're having technical difficulties. I'm not sure if this screen's actually real because this screen is lost media.
Right. Well, I think the UK one was a little better, I tell you.
Yeah. Because of the way they said sorry. Sorry!
Sorry!
I always love when I say that. Sorry!
Yeah. I think, it's pretty funny. Sorry! I say it better. Not really.
Yeah, I just need somebody like Donnie to cheer me up. Yeah, Donnie always finds a way to calm me down.
Well, yeah. I mean, Rick, you got me, but I don't really calm my friends down really because I'm not really good at coming up with those kind of stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to Donnie tomorrow, see if he can cheer me up with another watch this guy's everyone looking at the camera.
Right. Well.
Yeah, those videos cheer me up.
Right. Well.
Wait, how are we gonna even do it even though you're going to Rocco's?
We'll see how tomorrow goes. Who was playing that?
I don't know.
That was me because this chair sometimes makes that squeaking noise by accident when I see like that. When I try to get this chair not to.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Anyway, when I try to get this chair not to make any squeaky noises. Oh, get ready to match the stars. Match
game reference. Yeah, the original was funny. I'm kind of not really a fan of the Alec Baldwin version. It's just not on the same level as the Gene Rayburn one.
Shadow Dreamcast in the chat.
Well,
I like the Alec Baldwin version of Match Game.
Well, Solomon, you go first.
Well, I mean, I've seen it. I mean, I don't hate it. We just don't find it funny because, like, the Gene Rayburn version was a little more hilarious. Like, had an amazing panel. Well, I mean, the regulars you see on those shows are really great. I think the top regular was Richard Dawson because everyone would pick him often. No wonder he was the first host of Family Feud.
Yep.
And I mean, I know he left Match Game just because he kept like going back and forth on the shows, so I understand his choice. I mean, they didn't really give him a proper send-off, but you know, no one knew that Richard was leaving. He just left without a goodbye.
Yeah, left without a goodbye. No.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, rather than saying, "I'm gonna miss you all because I've decided to leave the show," he just was like, "You know what? I'm out. I don't even need to tell anyone."
Yeah, Josiah, like, when we close off, I'd rather go to your Google Meet.
Because of that Rocco thing?
Yeah, and I don't want to get backstaged.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna join.
Yeah, but you're still gonna go to Rocco's stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, too bad I can't go, because Tristan.
Yeah. In my opinion, TKG is sometimes strict on Camryn Baryer.
Yeah, he doesn't even want to hear my name, or see my face, or anything about me.
Yeah, I can always trust Camryn Baryer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and William, I noticed there was like one picture like the door to your bedroom.
The door to my bedroom.
Yeah, like the door you go to enter your bedroom.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. There are a few pictures that I've had that are hung up on my room. Most of all of them are from the Crayola factory. The one that's in my home state of Texas, not the one located in Easton, Pennsylvania, which I went to twice. This one is the one I went to in Plano or some. Yeah. And there, I drew a couple of pictures, and one of them I just made a silly face in that picture, and the fourth one I think was also a drawing of the 4 pictures. 3 of them were drawings. One of them was just me acting like I was silly, and just made that face.
I think at 10:30 I'll close it off, and then William
can
get started on cleaning up the entire wall, and that's no pictures.
And I can get started on my nighttime Google Meet.
Yes.
I'm not going to join because it's kind of getting late in my area.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it in your area?
Like 10.
It's also 10:20 in my area as well.
10:20 is what I meant to say.
Okay, Camryn Baryer.
My time is at 10:20 in my area, as the same as you, Ray.
Yeah, and Josiah and Karen Brody.
I think Jared's not gonna make it to my meet.
Yeah. And right now, I'm just looking at the wall, this wall, thinking about who I'm gonna take down or off next. Even though yes, I'm just getting started on this. Shouldn't take me more than a night tonight to do this.
Right.
Yeah, and we could see the forward wall tomorrow, so I can see it's completely clean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josiah's getting the Google Meet ready. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm changing back my name. We're no longer
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. Your
Actually,
wall has not been clean since 2013.
Hold on, let me change my name back because we're not 6 anymore. Actually, in one version of the match game, which was hosted by Michael Berger, I believe his name was, they had like 5 stars instead of like the usual 6, of which it had some weird formats, I believe.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, before that, there's a match game pilot in 1996 called MG2, the match game.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Yes, where Charlene Tilton hosted this, and similar to the Michael Berger 1998 version, there were 5 celebrity panelists instead of 6, and punny category names instead of A and B.
You're right. Plus, they played for points. And I think the most like really shocking part was like the like bonus round where like the celebrity stood at like a temporarily podium and they actually could like make eye contact.
Yes, and also on the pilot, for some reason they had the celebrities reveal their answer first before the contestants, while in the Michael Berger version that part got fixed, and the contestants revealed their answers first before the celebrities.
Right, because that is how the game usually goes.
Yep.
I mean, sure, the other eras were all right. Like, I think the one with Ross Schaefer, like, the panel was all right. Plus, Charles Nelson Riley appeared in every episode.
Mm-hmm. I saw an episode of the Ross Schaefer version.
Right. Well, actually, there was a pilot which featured Bert Comby.
Yes, I saw that. The only thing I remember about it was the whole, instead of bobbing for apples, they bobbed for skulls or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was where Terry said balls. She didn't even want to show her answer. But Bert was like, it's part of the game.
Yeah, yes, we have to show it. It's part of the game.
I guess Terry was very ashamed of her answer.
So would I be in that case.
Right. I mean, sure it wasn't on the same level as the original, even though we did see Charles and some of the other regulars appeared.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, maybe no sign of Richard, but I mean, at least people like Brett Summers and like, I'm not sure who else appeared that was on the original that was in the Ross Schaefer version. Oh, Betty White was. She was a regular. Well, she was recurring.
Right.
And the announcer would say, from the Golden Girls, which was Gene Wood at the time.
Hey, Rick, are you going to go to Rocco's Google Meet?
No, I'd rather stay in,
Like in the Ross Schaefer version, they started giving like more names of like what shows they're from. While the original match game, they occasionally like gave shows of what they're from. I mean, not to any of the regulars, even though I think Richard did. I think Johnny Olsen temporarily said Richard from Family Feud. It was another recurring panel that had a from credit temporarily. Oh, Betty White had one for being on the Mary Tyler Moore show for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
can't think of any others though. I mean, some of the recurring panels were kind of annoying. I think the top one would be what's her name? Patty Deutsch. Let me tell you the most annoying one on the panel.
Oh. How annoying?
Well, I mean, she's not. Well, I mean, occasionally doesn't really match any of the contestants. I mean, I don't really think anyone disagrees with that. I think a lot of the redheads are annoying because my grandmother is not a fan of Kay Stevens, who was on the panel a couple of times because she would uncontrollably laugh all the time. She has an uncontrollably laughing streak.
Yep.
But I guess any of the other recurring panels, they're all right. Couldn't think of any other good names though. But I will say this: everyone says like after Richard left, it was like I don't know how to say this. I mean, it's like there's. I mean, I don't say there's any problem with like any of the regulars being absent because I know like Brett Summer absent a couple of times. Charles Nelson Riley, he was absent a couple of episodes, which caused Gary Berghoff from MASH to sit in his spot. Yeah, I think on some occasions Johnny Olsen would say, "From MASH, Gary Berghoff."
Yeah.
And then Brett Summers had a few. I think there was one episode where it was like 4 guys rather than 3 guys. Her husband, Jack Klugman, which Johnny Olsen said from Quincy. I've never heard of that show before.
I haven't.
Right. I couldn't tell you who the permanent panel was though for Richard Dawson though. Oh wait, I think 2 weeks later, 2 weeks before the show was ending, McLean Stevenson was the permanent one. But he wasn't the first to sit in the Dawson seat when he left. Bob Barker of The Price is Right fame did it. Of which, yes, Bob Barker, the original one before Drew Carey hosted.
Yep.
It will be almost St. Claus off.
Right. Let's not forget, I remember when they did something called Game Show Marathon. It was interesting enough when and Betty White was the only one to be on the panel. I don't know why they couldn't get any of the other originals, though.
I don't either.
Like, I'm sure both Brett and Charles probably died. Like, Richard died a few years later. But yes, I still want to say about the Alec Baldwin version, it's not on the same level. I mean, they do have the intro that's similar to that, plus the iconic "Get Ready to Match the Stars."
Yeah, but I saw an MG2 induction where the Alec Baldwin version was brought up just briefly, but the person that was talking about it said that they brought back everything that made the original match game amazing. The six celebrity format and the A and B
right
were brought back.
And plus the super match, they had the panel be at their desk and no eye contact was required.
Oh yes, there was that.
Yeah, I don't know why they allowed them to make eye contact because.
Yeah, and it's 10:30.
Oh yeah.
All right.
By the way, this was the first stream I ever did where like I did a match game joke because like you know how when there's 9 of us, I usually would do like a Hollywood Squares joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now imagine if they actually rebooted that show. Like, not sure who would host it though.
Yeah.
Because I mean the show. I mean, it had like 3 versions. First one was the iconic one because Peter Marshall hosted. Then there was the one that lasted for three years, I think, 3 seasons probably. John Davidson, and then the Tom Bergeron version, of which, I mean, that had a couple of theme song changes, but I think the one where they had the remix of the Square Biz song that Tina Marie did, I think that was the best one. Sure, no Whoopi Goldberg, but
yeah. I remember seeing those episodes of Hollywood Squares with that theme song back when I was a little kid.
Right. And it was called H2, of which, fun fact, I remember one episode of H2 where they had the original Hollywood Squares host in that episode, Peter Marshall, part of a game show week.
Yep.
Yeah, the other celebrities were, I believe, Bob Eubanks, Jim Lange, Wink Martindale. Was that?
Jim's last name is pronounced Lang.
I said Lang. Or did I say Lange?
Yeah, you said Lange the first time, and it's Lang.
Oh, Lang. I'm sorry. Anyway, Chuck Woolery, who was Chuck Woolery, Wick Martindale. One was a duo, which was Brett Summers and Charles Nelson Riley. Jimmy Walker, who I'm not really sure how he's related to game shows, even though he was in a few episodes of Match Game. I should have mentioned the other host, Chuck Woolery, was I think one of the Wheel of Fortune hosts and hosted a couple of other things too. Wink Martindale.
And you accidentally said one of the.
You accidentally said one of the shows that Rick doesn't like.
Oh, dang it! I'm sorry. I should have not. I'm sorry, I forgot. What was another host that Chuck Woolery hosted? He did host an edition of Scrabble, too.
He also hosted Greed.
Oh, yeah, Greed.
And Lingo.
Right. And as for Jim Lang, he, I think, did Dating Game for a long time. He had other shows, too, but Dating Game was the best one. Then Bob Eubanks, he did the Newlywed Game and Card Sharks and Trivia Trap. Yes. And yet, for anyone's wondering how Brett and Charles knew each other, well, the mention of Match Game. Jimmy Walker, he wasn't really a game show host, but he did appear on Match Game, which if anyone knows who JJ Walker is, then you probably were a fan of Good Times. Another one was I think another one was Martin Mall, who's a recurring one. There's also Kathy Griffin and of course Center Square Peter Marshall, because he was the original, so they had to make him Center Square. Okay, did I mention all 9? Like, how many was that I mentioned? I think that was all 9.
Yes.
Right, that was all 9.
And I'm gonna get ready to go to Josiah's Google Meet.
Okay. And it was also interesting enough that they had like Peter host an episode. Yeah. Because like they had to do. It felt like a wasted opportunity just to have Peter sit there. But it was a really, I mean, sure they didn't add John Davidson in an episode, but still. I mean that era. I mean that era where they had that Square Biz theme song was all right. I mean, sure, Whoopi Goldberg wasn't there anymore, but even I felt like it was kind of good that Whoopi left because it gave a chance to see other people in the Center Square. Because I bet a lot of celebrities wanted to sit in the Center Square, but they're like, no, that's where Whoopi sits. You have to sit somewhere else.
All right, so I'm gonna get ready to go to Josiah's Google Meet now.
Yeah.
Okay, I would join, but I guess it's kind of getting late in my area, so.
Yeah, I can't
go.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, I'm I'm gonna try to go to
Yeah, I will.
Josiah's meet for a little bit.
Yeah, Kim Rosie, will you be here tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll try to.
All right.
Hopefully, at least try.
All right.
Yeah. And because either March 15th or 16th, I think it was the 16th of this year will be the 11-year anniversary of me going to Jamaica on a cruise excursion. I will wear this shirt again in the hopes of having better.
All right.
Yes, I will wear this again in the hopes of better luck. And right now I'm gonna. Right now I have some cleaning up to do.
All right, so I'll lead you to that, and then we'll hope tomorrow will go better. This was just a rough night
Really?
for me.
Because I felt like there wasn't any drama going on.
For the most part, there's no drama, and then that problem happened.
Right. I wouldn't really consider it drama, though.
Yeah, so we'll close off here, and I'll let you do your cleaning up now.
All right.
All right.
See you guys.
All right. Bye, William. See you tomorrow, 8 o'clock in my area.
Bye.
Yeah, Kim Rosie, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow too. All
right. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for today's StreamYard, and overall, this was just a tough StreamYard for me. But I'll go Josiah's Google Me. Hope tomorrow will go better. I'll see you guys for tomorrow's StreamYard. Goodbye, everyone.